Not many people, I don't think, know this. You were on Tana's channel called Trash, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So how did that all come about?
She must have had like 1 million subscribers at the time, and she.
Not many people, I don't think, know this. You were on Tana's channel called Trash, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So how did that all come about?
She must have had like 1 million subscribers at the time, and she made a video like, "Oh, I'm starting a collab channel. Like, I want some kids that are funny."
All right, Jimmy, calm down.
Epstein's alternate account.
I'm gonna get sued. And I was like, "That's me." And so I made a little audition video. Apparently, 10,000 people made it.
What actually was the channel? Like, what did she do in it?
It was just like a collab channel where we just made regular
in
video.
person or like over.
No, yeah, like so we
Just
had
over
a
the
day of
internet
the
stuff.
week. I was like Tuesday.
Ah.
Yeah.
How many subscribers did you have at the time?
I had about like 5K maybe.
Oh, really?
When
And
it
what content
first
were you doing
started.
then?
Stuff.
Just
Like
girly
what
lifestyle,
any 15-year-old does if
makeup
I'm
tutorial.
what any 15-year-old does if you give them a YouTube channel. I was just talking about myself.
So you had 5K. How did you get chosen to get on it?
I made an audition video where I talked about myself for like 2 minutes, and I like hyped myself up so much. I was like, well, I'm so funny. Like, it's really easy to be funny in 2 minutes when you're editing it. And then I got an email or no, an Instagram DM like 2 months later from her manager, Jordan, and he was like, hey, we want you on the channel. And I was like, oh.
So what was the next step after that?
That was it, really. We just kind of made videos. For a few months, and then it
what impact
failed.
I was thinking, I looked at it back, I was like, that didn't go well, did it?
No.
What was the impact it had on your channel when you first joined, though?
I thought it would be bigger. I gained like 50K from it, and then I had my first viral video.
But you had 5K before that, right?
Yeah,
So then
and
you
then by
basically 100% increase, right?
yeah, so
Quite nice.
by December I had like 50K. It started in like October.
Okay.
That's quite a big growth.
Yeah, and I think in January of 2017 I had my first like big video, which was a story time called "Finger Banged and Pregnant."
A classic.
A children's special.
Yeah, it's one of the favorites on my channel. Like,
Manny's
I had to
loved that
change
one.
the title because I don't want to get terminated. But yeah, it was just about a girl I was friends with when I was 13, and she lied about getting like.
Fingered.
Yeah, can I say that?
Well, you said
Yeah,
it
you
as
can
the
say
title
whatever
of
you
the
want.
thing.
So she lied to me about getting fingered by a guy that I had a crush on, and she was like, oh, he on his hand, and then she told me she was pregnant, and then she told me she pooped out on the toilet, and then she used to
Pooped?
Yeah.
Oh my
And then
God.
she used to threaten to fight me for like years
How old was
after
she?
that. Oh, like 13.
I'm assuming she didn't go on to do biology GCSE.
I think she's like one of those nursing students now that doesn't really do that much. So
Oh, nursing student.
Well,
no, like nursing.
Okay.
That-
Okay, nursing in
That's how-
quotation marks
that's
for
how
audio
Tana
listeners.
blew up, though, isn't it? She done like titles and
Yeah,
story
yeah,
times like
yeah,
that.
so
So
that's
were you
like-
thinking if you do the same, people watch?
Yeah, that was my vibe at the time.
Yeah, because I think she fucking banged off them, didn't she?
Yeah.
Them
like,
story time. You don't remember
the
Tana Mongeau's?
toothbrush.
They were
one.
Yeah,
huge.
toothbrush one.
Yeah, she
I
got more
d-
hate, didn't she?
Yeah.
Because it was kind of exaggerated.
Oh, yeah, because a lot of people caught her out for lying.
Very exaggerated.
But she was doing it for
Yeah.
content, though. That's the thing when you've got story times. Like,
Yeah.
you're trying to make a story and piece of content more interesting than it probably really was. Like, she could have just walked to go to the bus, but then saw two people arguing, but suddenly it was people threatening each other's lives
With a toothbrush.
or something like that.
But to
Yeah.
a 15-year-old girl, that's like the epitome of
Yeah.
Yeah.
content.
Yeah,
How old
for
was
sure.
she then?
She's like 18
'Cause I've-
maybe.
She's like,
22 now.
yeah, same age as you.
She's like 3 years older than me.
Yeah, yeah.
How sad's that how successful she is, just the same age as me. Fuck's sake, man. Jesus Christ. But what was she, because I saw a video on your channel, you
did.
met her, didn't you?
Yeah, I've met her a few times.
What was she like in real life? Was she the same as what you
she's
expected her?
She is exactly what you would think.
Expect.
Was she?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. completely.
She's like the most, like what you see is literally,
What you get.
which is probably
Yeah.
why people are like very upset with her most of the time,
Mhm.
because most people put on this like, oh, I'm so great thing.
But she's just
But
real.
that she's just, yeah.
She must have, because she's given you a lot of help on YouTube, hasn't she?
Yeah, like in the early days, that was like my fan base, and then.
And could you like message her as well? Like, was she open to like messages and stuff, like for advice and stuff?
Yeah, we had like a group chat. She would. I remember like one of the first times I talked to her. Actually, she like sent us a paragraph in a group chat, like with a bunch of advice, like don't waste all of your money, and like.
Great advice. Thanks,
like
Tana.
Martin Luther King.
I didn't listen.
Was she actually like your first ever like YouTube friends?
Like big YouTuber that I'd talk to, yeah.
Who else were you friends with at that time, YouTuber wise? Or did you not really have any?
I didn't have any really.
Oh,
until
lonely.
like late 2018, I made friends with like Millie T.
Oh, Millie's lovely. I like Millie.
Yeah.
It's like now, do you still talk to Tana?
Yeah, on occasion. Like I still kind of work with her manager.
Oh, okay.
Like he's doing some stuff for me. Like
some stuff.
That sounds a bit.
Like,
can you elaborate on that?
He's just like. I don't.
Are you okay?
I'm not selling drugs.
Okay, right.
That's
Phew.
good.
It's just
As long as we know that.
It's nothing like interesting. Some contracts.
So what year did that end? The trash stuff. Like, how did it end?
Oh my god. Okay. Well, there was a lot of like tension because we weren't getting like paid for it, like money wise. I think I was okay with that because I was like, well, I'm getting a career out of it.
Yeah, when you've got that little subs, you don't give a like. I still to this day, I take exposure over money. Like,
yeah, I might have been like kind of annoyed at the time, maybe slightly. I don't know, I was like 16, but a lot of the other people on the channel were getting like angry about it, and then I think two of them got into like a relationship, and then they got like exposed, and then they broke up, and then they hate each other, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna not do that anymore.